se ve delicioso. Bienvenidos el día de hoy a la clase de inglés. Vamos a hacer un pie de arándanos con fresa, blueberries and strawberries. Entonces voy a decirles muchas cosas en inglés y van a estar subtituladas. ¿Preparados? We have the ingredients. First of all, we are going to start with the beautiful butter, coconut oil, extra virgin, gelatin, cornstarch, coconut flour, almond flour, brown sugar, if it's dark, better, raw and unfiltered honey, frozen fruit. If you don't have any frozen fruit, you can just use fresh fruit. Had some strawberries and blueberries in the freezer. Optional. We have some almonds. You can put them on top or you can just skip that part. We have 2 beautiful eggs. Woo. Okay, we are going to make the crust. The ingredients we are going to use are the flours I showed you before. You can use just one or you can mix them up. That's what I usually do. I'm going to use the same amount of coconut and almond flour, so it's going to be 1 cup each. So let's just get this mixture ready, 1 of each. Then we are going to shake it. As for the oils, we are going to make the same thing. We are going to use 50-50 between butter and coconut oil. You can use just coconut oil, just butter. I'm going to use in total about 4 to 5 spoons. You can melt them all in the microwave. Let's crack the 2 eggs. I find it very interesting how you can use eggs for multiple things and they make everything so delicious. I think they are kitchen's glue. You can use them to bond any type of thing that you want to cook for pies, or if you want to bake a cake, if you want to make an omelette. If you pay attention, this type of crust is different than the regular ones. This is less easy to manipulate. At first, I was trying to follow a tutorial and they were showing me all the steps that I had to follow. Like you had to roll it and then you had to seal it in the refrigerator. I didn't have any time for that. That's why it broke a little bit. You can see in a second. If you have the patience, do it that way. Put it in the refrigerator for a while, about 10 minutes, and then take it out. But you can do it this way as well. Just dump it in the mold and spread it. Okay, I think it looks alright. Ta-da! We have to poke some holes with a fork. And let me show you something else. Now we are going to try making our filling. It's actually like a gelatin or marmalade. You can use any type of fruit you have. I just happen to have this in the freezer. Okay, as you saw me, I was adding some lime juice. You can also add the fresh one if you have it. Add brown sugar or honey, or if you just want to add honey. I like to use both. We are going to try to make this very thick. So in order to do it, we are going to mix the gelatin with the cornstarch. It has to be mixed in cold liquid. Then we are going to put it into the boiling water. Let's continue with the crust preparation. There was some crust left behind, so I didn't want it to go to waste. I'm making tiny pies. Ta-da! So pretty! It's time for the oven. We are going to set it to 350 Fahrenheit for about 8 minutes. Just pay attention, you don't want it to get too dark. So this is the result. I think they look fine. Very pretty for my first time, no? It's almost time to put the filling in. Let's make sure it's ready. Since I already put gelatin in this one, you can tell that it's going to be hard when it's cold. But just to show you, I wanted to add some cornstarch so it would be easier for you to see the result. Mix it up with cold water and then you can add it into the warm water. This way, the cornstarch is going to be evenly distributed. Something I think it's really important while cooking is always to add less so you can adjust it. For example, it's better to add less salt or sugar or cornstarch, oil, because then you can adjust it if you need that you need more. There are multiple ways to get the same result. For instance, you could just remove the extra liquid, or if you want, you can just add the cornstarch that we are adding right now. In the kitchen world, you can do anything you like. This is a wonderful experiment. You can also be as fancy or as simple as you like, and it doesn't even mean that it's going to be better or worse, just different. If you are cooking with love and tasting it once in a while, I'm very sure it's going to be delicious. Okay, be very careful right now. This is very hot. I don't want you to burn yourself. Let's put the marmalade or filling or gelatin inside of the crust. It looks so pretty. It reminds me of this Tom and Jerry movie when the grandma used to put the pie to cool down by the window. These baby pies look so pretty. Maybe one day you can make some cupcakes, a healthy version. I already made the banana bread one, so I have to show you that video as well. We are not done yet, but we are very close. Let's put this back into the oven, the same temperature, 350 Fahrenheit, for about 25 to 30 minutes. Just pay attention. These are the remainders of the filling, which are just gelatin. You are going to leave it into a refrigerator. Okay, this is my oven. If you can see some dark stuff in the bottom, that's an old cheese I could never get rid of. So here we are again, 25 to 30 minutes later. We just have to let it sit for about 1 hour. This is so hot, be careful. Are you ready? We are ready to taste it. Okay, you saw something on my face. That was a piece of cake. I already had like 4 pieces. It looks beautiful, look. The crust, so shiny and so healthy. You can eat it with ice cream or anything you like. But I want to show you what I did. So pretty. Oh, this is the gelatin. It's also so healthy, just fruit. Recommended for everybody. Ta-da-da-da, ta-da-da-da. I want to leave the original sound so you can feel what I felt. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to watch the same recipe in Spanish, go to the link on top. Follow us on Patreon for special content. Síguenos en Patreon para contenido especial. 1, 2, 3.